that is both of them endings down, so I guess now...
All of his co-workers were gone.
We've got, yeah.
What could it mean?
We've got the new
Stanley
content, I guess,
decided
now.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked,
I've
he
been
couldn't
here
find
for
a
4
trace of
seconds,
his
mate.
co-worker.
Jesus Christ, calm down. We need to quit the menu to actually get to the next one. Let me just quickly put a note on my thing, on my notepad. There we go. Alright, epilogue. Let's go. Let's do the epilogue this time. Last time we went through the epilogue, but we said no to it because there was obviously other stuff we need to do. But now, the only other thing we need to do, apart from the epilogue, is the art ending. And to be honest, I don't feel like I want to do that. I would love to do it, to then actually say that I've done everything, but Jesus Christ, does it seem like a freaking drag, so... Yeah, obviously we've seen this before, but this time we're going to go through here and actually do the thing. So I guess I'll skip out this first bit and then get straight to actually when the narrator's talking to us and stuff, because here we just walk through and then we go to different sections of being in this desert, and then eventually we get back to when we can go into that room with the new content. So yeah, people on the stream, we have seen this before, maybe even in the last, was it the last stream or the stream before? The last stream of Stanley Parable, or maybe the stream before. Was I one of the last two? Do I need to walk away? Or can I just stay there maybe? I don't know. Let's just walk away anyway. As Butters would say. Oh god, that freaking scared me. I forgot about this bit. So I think this is maybe just like indicative of we just stay here for so long that eventually the office building just disintegrates potentially. Like maybe like we're stuck in a sandstorm and it's just everything just completely died. Here we go. I think this is the last one. Is this? Oh no, I think the last one is we see the building. Yeah, so maybe one more. Here we go. And we should see the building. We don't see the building. Well, let's walk in. Oh yeah, we walked into the sunset and then we saw the building. Okay. That is fine. Here we go. Yeah, so now I guess we're going to be playing the Stanley Parable 3 very soon. I kind of should have done the epilogue. Like, looking back, I definitely shouldn't have actually clicked on the epilogue before. So that's going to be a bit of a mess for the video, saying like, oh yeah, we already did a bit of this, but then we didn't do this bit. Alright, so I guess I'll bring you back to the video now. So there's still a few bits here that we actually did already, either in the last episode or the episode, but either the last 2 episodes, basically. Yeah, but we didn't actually, so we said no to this, and I guess it did do unique dialogue to say no, so I kind of am glad that we said no, because I don't think it takes too long to do this. Yeah, so this is when we have, like, the fake saying the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe basically ruined the original game, like they should have left it. I thought that was like a lag spike and the game crashed then, but I think I was just stuck on a rock. Yeah, saying like, no more spin-offs, no more sequels, so like the devs have said, oh, the game did so bad that we're never going to do Stanley Parable again. And I got pretty worried the first time going through. I was like, is this real? Then I suddenly realised this game, and Ultra Deluxe, and the original, and even the original, the freaking... Like, that was the best rated mod on Half-Life, and Half-Life was one of the best rated games of all time, or Half-Life 2, I forget what one the Stanley Parable came from. Probably Half-Life 2 if it was 2011. Yeah, both of them were insane. That's another thing, right? Wasn't I here, and then I accidentally went over to the monitor and didn't actually see any of this other stuff? As in, pretty much nothing. Oh, thank you for enjoying the new content. I didn't see that before. At least we saw that. If I'm actually going for completionist route, literally seeing every inch of the freaking game, then that's kind of nice. Just seeing, like, I guess that is an Easter egg again. So there we go, another Easter egg down. I mean, there's definitely like a list of Easter eggs in this one as well. Oh, hello, glad you're back. It's good to see you again. Did you reconsider my idea? Here we go, of inventing the silly subtitles for sequels like the Stanley Parable 3 Nonsense Chemicals. Would you like to start by doing that? Let's do it. Let's freaking go. So again, you need dialogue here again. So that's 2 unique dialogue for saying no originally. Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. So I kind of knew I'd be getting the broken achievement and also the other achievement, the Settings World Championship one, which I will be doing basically now as soon as I can. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright there. The achievement machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. So I guess essentially if this is the new, or starting a new game, then we can do the new/new content again, or the new content again, maybe. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. Does this mean they're actually not going to make another game because you can just play this forever? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready, as SpongeBob would say. Great, there's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. Here we go. Where it is... I guess I will do this actually correct. Oh yeah, I realise it's not 24-hour clock. It is 5:51, but let's do 5:52 because it's probably closer to 52. Yep, just turned over. Please just slide until the computer is barely visible. There we go. That is fine. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. Here we go. We are starting the game again. You are playing the Stanley Parable half employee, half cheese. There's a car there. Brilliant. That is great. Oh, I can do the epilogue again? Can I really just do the epilogue again? What would happen if I do just the epilogue again? There was nothing listed, as in... Oh, I probably should have watched the... Yeah, let's actually watch the thing. I'm so used to actually skipping it. But let's see, because it will obviously probably be a bit different now, knowing this is the Stanley Parable 3.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
One of the only games out there we're actually watching the initial opening cutscene changes.
Employee number 427.
And employee number 427's job was simple.
He sat at
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk,
telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. ESC I spacebar MJ. ESC. Okay, ESC I spacebar MJ.
Every month.
That would be so cool if that did anything right.
And although others might have considered it soul-wrenching,
let's try again. ESC J spacebar. No.
Every moment that the orders.
Oh, I've forgotten it already. ESC something spacebar MJ.
For this job.
Was it just ESC J spacebar? I realised that yes, spacebar actually started the game again, which I thought was going to do something because you ESC, you escape, you pause the game,
very peculiar
you press the button, and then you press again. Here we go. The Stanley Parable 3 half employee, half cheese.
He would never quite forget.
You know, spacebar would begin the game again.
For nearly an hour when he realised that.
Okay, so nothing else would happen then. I just wanted to see if it showed that. Okay. But now we can. Oh, do we not have the bucket anymore?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Will I bring you with me? Because apparently the new content, yeah. New content with the bucket. Here we go. New content.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
We'll have to wait and see. So this is actually an ending that I haven't got. So forgetting about the 2 achievements I can get by doing this now, I can also get a different ending doing this with the bucket. So here we go.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles.
I do actually want to get, maybe there's like an, I don't know if there's like an ultimate edition of it. Literally it is Ultra Deluxe anyway.
Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content.
Is there even like a physical version of the game on consoles? I don't know.
Delighting audiences
I'd love to have one, just have like a cool display for it, because it is probably my favourite game of all time.
Thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable.
Genuinely one of the coolest games to allow other people to do like the same idea, pretty much.
Ultra Deluxe content.
It's like Call of Duty to...
Wait, Stanley.
Or I guess Doom to...
That bucket you're holding, it's the bucket I've been working on for my sequel.
Hell yes.
How did you get
it's like what Doom is to like first-person shooters.
Preview to the sequel? How do you have the bucket already?
I don't know, mate.
This makes no sense at all.
I wonder if you can take something, maybe take something
Did I already show you my ideas for the sequel?
And then
I don't remember doing that
you can like come back here for the 3rd time.
All out of order.
This is completely different. Maybe we can't get the achievements here though, but then obviously we can load up the game again.
Alright, let's see, it's the jump circle?
Hell yes. Well, I can't... jump there, though. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get the achievements here, so I think we have to do this twice more.
The infinite hole, the giant door, did you see them already? Stanley,
No, I
none
haven't.
of them are ready yet. I'm still developing them. They're not even close to finished. How did they look when you saw them? Were they captivating? Were they exciting? Did they fulfill on the promise of
Can we please see, like, a version of it that isn't ready yet? That'd be really cool.
Had I figured out how the hell to make a sequel to this game?
What's this bit? Oh yeah, this bit's here. Yes, this is all the same. Guys, bring back memories, because we obviously did most of this right at the beginning.
If you're still carrying the bucket around with
If you're enjoying the new
if
content.
the bucket is interesting to you, that means I must have made it correctly. Yes.
The bucket's very interesting to me,
Carrying
mate.
the bucket with you everywhere is exactly what I set out to accomplish.
Now
The
please
bucket
show me
is
the place that I can
exciting
get the
and
achievements
captivating
from.
New content
Please tell me
that
I haven't
promised.
broken it again.
I did it. I win.
Well, I've ruined it, so I
made a
can't get the
sequel to
achievement.
the Stanley Parable. Yes, the sign is correct. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Thank you for taking the bucket everywhere.
Also, we
with
had
you,
seen this
clinging tightly to the bucket,
already.
never
It's just the
letting
other
it go.
place.
It means I've won. It means I am
This is an
victorious
Easter egg
over
for
the
it being there
gamers.
again, basically.
It is a sweet salve of victory on my soul. Thank you for enjoying the new content. The bucket is the Stanley Parable now. They are one and the same. There is no
Okay, very
Stanley
cool.
Parable without the bucket. I win. I win. I win. I win. I win. I win.
Yeah, you do,
I
mate.
win. I win. I win. I win.
Brilliant! Oh, we're going? We're going somewhere else now? Oh, wonderful. We're back here. Back on this bit. That's great. Do I need the bucket?
When Stanley came to a set of two open
No, I
doors,
don't.
he entered the door on his left.
I mean, I can't do the new content if you haven't... Oh, okay.
All of
Can I
his
do the new
co-workers
content from
were
here?
gone. It's bucket
Guess I still need the
time.
bucket to do it. Oh no, I can't, yeah. So I've actually got two quite rare things. Yeah, I need the normal one so I can actually
How
do
long
the
was I
new
sitting
content
there?
with the bucket.
Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial
this the
happen
one on the
while
monitor?
my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from
Yeah,
now
that's
on.
it from it.
It's bucket time.
Hell yes. What is new content again? Return to the Stanley Parable 2 Expo Hall. Was that there before? This is different. This is very different. Because it should say new content, right? And it just says new content still. And there's no arrow to it as well. There should be an arrow the second time through. Or was that the third time through, maybe? Did I do this twice before? Can we go that way? That way, please! Or I guess that way actually doesn't lead anywhere, never mind. Can I see anything? Don't think so. Copy machine? Let's go. Let's do all
You
this
see,
without...
Stanley,
Oh,
I've been
never mind.
reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The
So this is the
original
same
Stanley
dialogue?
Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Oh, it's
Which is
very
why
dark.
I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever
The Stanley Parable 2.
2.
It should be the Stanley Parable 3 though, shouldn't it? I feel like they missed the
you see,
opportunity
isn't
there.
this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel.
So
An
I haven't heard
entirely
any
new experience
notice of
built
or
from the
any
ground
talk
up.
about the bucket
Why,
yet,
there's
so this is
many
all still stuff that we've done
possibilities.
before.
It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be
I wouldn't
clear,
usually be
I
rushing through
haven't
this, but
quite
we've done
nailed
this
down
before,
what
by
exactly
the way.
the Stanley Parable 2
It was
is
quite a
going
while
to
ago,
be.
so
But let's
if you haven't
take a look
seen
at
me
some
do
of
this
the
before,
features
then
I've been
either go
developing
back
for it.
a few streams and watch it, or
if I can loosely
all of it's
organize
obviously on
a
YouTube as
handful of
well.
interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work
Oh yeah,
itself
the new
out.
content bus.
Game
Is that going to be open
development
now?
is much more of a fuzzy
It is not.
magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
I don't think he's still actually talked about the bucket. I mean, I guess that's good, because I can do the achievements now, potentially.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Okay, but there's only two things oh wait. There's three things I want to try and do. What if I go to the reassurance bucket with the bucket? Is it there? Can I place the bucket back down? Oh, I can't. That would have been really cool,
Wait,
like if you could just place
there
the
are
bucket
two
down.
buckets here. How did you get a
there?
second bucket? Oh no, the
There's not a
warmth and
second
comfort
bucket
of a
here.
single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful.
Can I
With
now
two
play through the
buckets, there's no
entire game
telling.
again
Stanley,
with 2
can
buckets?
you still hear me? Are you
Oh,
with
there are
me?
2 buckets. Jesus Christ.
Stanley! Oh, thank God, I didn't lose you. Stanley,
Okay, well that actually
the
genuinely
power of
scared
2
me.
buckets was too much. I had to destroy both of them. I know how much the bucket
You could have
meant to
destroyed it the whole
I
time?
couldn't take the risk.
This is
I
my
hope
second
one
cup?
day you can forgive me.
Oh, that'd have been cool. Going down there, right? That could have been a ending. And if that was actually gonna be breaking the game doing that, then they'd make the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, and then have that be like the same thing as the bottom of the My Control Room thing. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is not gonna be that fun, to be honest. I'm just
Calling
gonna
it
put
the
it out
Stanley
there.
Parable 2 is just so much catchier than
Because we're not gonna do the
Ultra
new
Deluxe, don't you
achievement
think?
yet. Or the
Ultra Deluxe.
easy
What
achievement.
does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now
the
that's
stairs
an
going up?
artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
So can I just do all of this again then? Oh, here we go. We need to go up to, I guess, it is here, right? I think it is here. And then apparently, we stand here and go through the entire settings menu. Let's go. That's one. So this does work doing this. I guess we'll literally do absolutely everything. Okay, then English again, show subtitles off on. Medium, large, medium. There we go. So at least you don't actually just need to... Oh god, really? Jesus. Okay, so then I turn you off. Oh, show color labels I've done already. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So that's all done. Now it's audio. Audio nice and simple at least. Then both of these need to be 80. I guess if this doesn't work, I'll just look up a video now. And then see. So I actually need to change all of these as well. It does say set all the sliders, but the video I saw... Oh no, the person telling me, yeah, I'm going to look up the video. The person telling me said you have to literally change everything. So yeah, 2560 by 4040, that's where I had it initially. I've got to change all you as well, make the game look horrible as well. Guess I'll just apply resolution to make sure it does stay like that. There we go, I got it! I did it! Settings World Championship, we did it! Awesome! I guess that's why Simplify Controls is there. And then is this open now, right? It's not open? The door's not open. Why is it? Oh, the door is open, never mind.
Aha! I can see you've gotten the Settings World Champion achievement. Well done.
God,
You've
getting an
experienced
achievement in this game is
every
incredible.
setting. Travel to all corners of the settings menu.
We've got
There's
2 achievements
nothing
left.
You haven't seen. So, just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely new setting.
Ooh,
something
Settings World
called
Championship.
bumpscosity.
Oh no, Settings World Champion.
What exactly is bumpscosity?
Can I see it? Oh, there. Adjust the bumpscosity.
Well, I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some
You are the champion
sort
of setting all the
slider,
sliders for all the
and
possible
then it'll
numbers.
be
Please enjoy this room.
available
This is
from
your
the
room. It was
settings
made
menu.
just for
We'll
you.
sort the rest of the details out later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
Cannot freaking wait. Wonder how long this game takes to beat on how long to beat. Is it literally like 20 minutes as in getting an ending? Or, I mean, the Stanley Parable 100%. How long does that take? Who knows? They'll never set the setting sliders to every possible setting. Yeah, I did it, mate. I kind of like that meme as well. Great job, you did it. That was in the thing before, right? When I collected all of the collectibles. Funnily enough, that's why it's called collectibles. Alright, well, speaking of achievements, we have 2 achievements left to get, but how do we feel if I just go ahead and quickly make that 1 achievement? Because now we know this free achievement does work now. Is the narrator going to be
here's
really
something
confused?
special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
So for right now, the test achievement is the... So, when I get this, it would say, so close, don't play the game for 10 years, I imagine, right? Here we go. There we go! Test achievement, please ignore!
As you can see,
acquired!
the machine is not
One more
yet,
achievement left to get in the game!
Wait,
this is so
what
exciting.
the hell is going on? You got the achievement?
Yes, I did, mate.
Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago.
Why were you telling me as in I could get it then?
Here? Are we being watched? Oh, God. Composure? Composure.
I mean, I don't know who the person was that told me I could get it.
The machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2.
3.
Breathe. Just breathe.
Okay, well, there we go. Do I do the other stuff as well, though? I'm not going to do the infinite hole, because that takes quite a while. I do want to do... I think collectibles really is the only other thing I want to do, just because obviously we had the whole thing with the collectibles, like the whole thing with getting all of them and then a big ending with actually having all of them. Oh, out of order. Can you just not do any of the other stuff? Is it only them two that you can do? You can't go that way. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go to all of them anyway. I'll go to all of them. Whether or not I'll do them, I'll see if anything actually just looks different. Because I remember with... Sorry, my chair just really squeaked loudly then. I remember with the infinite hole as well, the door just closed. Like, the double door just closed. When I did it, and this is going to be... Oh, it's not going to be closed. Ah.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever.
What's that?
That's right. Infinite fall.
Why is that there?
You can fall until the end of time if you like.
Guess that's just
a stunning leap forward for
I don't remember seeing that
games
before.
as
The
a
ceiling just coming down? Okay. I'm not a big fan of that, to be honest. It's kind of like a stupid idea, so I'm just going to leave, mate, to be honest. And no extra dialogue. Okay, fine. That's fine, game. So we did, obviously, all the stuff I'm ignoring, we've obviously done. I feel like I don't really need to say that anymore at this point. Obviously, this being literally my favourite game of all time, I have done all of this.
I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which
I think I did Get Well Someday before, right? So I guess I'll do Happy 12th Birthday. There we go.
Sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that's why it changed to Get Well Someday. So you don't actually have Happy 12th Birthday. Or
actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Alright, so we've done the reassurance bucket. Apparently there is something else with this, the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Because there's apparently 2 endings for this. And I didn't put it on the list and I've just suddenly remembered it.
For the Stanley Parable 2,
because I didn't know if I got it or not.
What do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and
I imagine this says Stanley now, right?
So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
We've seen a button that says Stanley.
Jim.
Oh, it says Jim still. Okay, that's fine.
Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this
This is quite long.
Just play along.
So do
I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep
I'm thinking
breath.
if there's anything... I'm thinking if there's anything else in this one that would be interesting. We don't have the bucket anymore, so I feel like... Yeah, I feel like I'm just going to go, because I feel like we're getting close to the end of this video. So go back to the menu. Oh yeah, the Stanley Parable 3, I kind of forgot about that. So we did everything with the epilogue. No, we haven't done everything with the epilogue, because I wonder what will happen if we go to the epilogue now. Okay, well, we'll do this as the last thing then. What happens if I go to the epilogue again, already finished or already finished the epilogue. What happens now? Many, many years later. So is this just now we're going to be Stanley Parable 4? I don't know. This one again, I feel like nothing's... I don't know if anything's... It gives you the option of doing the epilogue, and I feel like that would be quite difficult. Like this far into making the game, I feel like it would be stupid to miss a whole other option being. I guess we haven't done the... Should we just do the bumpscosity 1000? There we go. Oh, the game's a lot better now, yeah. The game is way more different now. Maybe if you adjust the bumpscosity in that room, then it might do something, I don't know. Either way, once again, I'll skip ahead until last time and I'll come back there and see if anything happens doing the epilogue fully the second time. Once again, for people on Twitch, this will be Carl on the YouTube or of the YouTube video. So we've still got 2 more things left to do, which is just the art ending, which I'm really not looking forward to, so I guess now we know that I don't actually need to move doing this. More do is this will be the last thing I do in this video, and then I do my outro, but then I don't know if this will be the end, because there's 3 more things I've got left to do. One, just getting the don't play for 10 years achievement, which I'm just going to cheat doing, because I don't really feel like not playing the game for... Well, I will not play the game for 10 years. Maybe. I mean, who knows? I'll probably end up playing this game like once every 2 or 3 years, so in that case, I'll never get the don't play the game for 10 years achievement. Or maybe I can like buy the original, play Ultra Deluxe for 5 years, get that achievement in the original, and then when I need to wait 10 years for Ultra Deluxe, I will just play the original for the next 10 years. So then like in 15 years time, from when I buy the original, I'll have both of the achievements. There we go. That seems fun. I'll go and do that right now, in fact. I'll see you guys in 15 years. I wonder how many people have actually got... I mean, obviously, like, cheating, but I wonder how many people are going to get legit, like, the don't play for 5 years and don't play for 10 years. So obviously, it's 2018, you get the first one, and then 2032, you'd get the second one. It's like quite late in 2018 as well, if you just buy the game and then immediately don't play for 5 years. Or maybe someone bought the game and forgot they bought the game and then went to play it in like 5 years plus since they bought the game and then just had like the achievement pop up straight away, don't play it for 5 years. And then it's like really confused. Alright, here we are. So for the 3rd time now, but technically for the 2nd time. Oh, again, I freaking thought the game just froze again. Because you get stuck on that rock or stone, whatever that's there. This does look relatively familiar, but that kind of seems like it was kind of on like a bit more of a hill then. I don't know if that justifies it being completely different. I feel like it is going to be different though. Like no matter what, the guy that talks to you at the end will be like, wait, you already did the epilogue or something. That might be it. It's like him saying, why are you doing the epilogue again? You've already done it. But I mean, in my opinion, that's worth it still, because obviously that's still new stuff. Yes, we got thanks for enjoying the new content. There we go. What's he going to say this time? Hello again. It's nice to see you. It's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise. What nonsense. It's all the same. Yeah. So it might not be different then. Yeah, so this is all the same, it's why I'm not reading it. Together we are going to make the Stanley Parable 4, here we go. It's simple, all we do is change the number in the game's title screen. We wouldn't need a really dumb subtitle for the game Something Loud and Gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Should we have... a new kind of water. There we go, perfect. Attack on water, danger of water. Nah, a new kind of apple? A new kind of apple, yeah. I prefer a new kind of apple. Stanley Parable 4, a new kind of apple, is absurd, I love it. Every time you start the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1 and then we'll pick a new subtitle. I guess that doesn't work, maybe? Because, maybe when you load up the game, it immediately puts you into this bit here. The Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change... Or was that nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either? Adding more content sounds like work, no need to do that. That's different, I think. I don't think I said that before. It'll just be the same content, recycled again and again and again, with a new title screen. What do you say, should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have the say as well. Let's do it, why not? Good, then it's agreed, a new sequel every time you start the game. And you know, since you put faith in my idea... Okay, yeah, so we've done, yeah, the broken achievement. Yeah, so I don't know why... I mean, it is different. It's different in the sense that it says the Stanley Parable 4. But I guess, as I said, every time you load into the game... No, it didn't do that this time, right? It's 12 AM. Why not? It didn't do that this time I loaded into the game. So you specifically have to... That's why, because you load into the game and then specifically... Oh, God. Stanley Parable 4, a new kind of apple? It looks like this now. Welcome back to the Stanley Parable. So, this is a different stream now. This will still be part number 9, obviously, for the people on YouTube. You know that. For the people on stream, hopefully it's not too confusing. So, there's only a few more things left to do. I realise I don't actually have my notepad out showing me what them things are. And I can't get my notepad out doing that because the game doesn't like me to go out of the game. So, if you give me 2 seconds, I'll just find the notepads. Oh, sorry, I meant if you give me half an hour, I'll find the notepad, because I'm still yet to actually find it. There we go. Jesus Christ. I actually found it this freaking year. Okay, so we've got the art ending. I put that down. I'm just going to react to the end, to be honest. I don't really feel like clicking a button or clicking 2 buttons. Eventually, the dog comes into play. Maybe we can do like a... Maybe if someone's got a compilation of all the dialogue, then we can do that. Secrets, I typed in the Stanley Parable 8. I realised it actually goes up to the Stanley Parable 427, so we're not going to be doing that. I guess I'll do the Stanley Parable 8, which we're quite close to. I realised I finished the last stream on, or the last bit of the video on, like, Stanley Parable 4. Basically, I kept loading up the game. I loaded up the game twice to try and get the Super Go Outside achievement, because I looked at multiple websites saying, it says so close. I don't know whether that's just, like, I just barely missed it. Excuse me, my nose is acting up again. But yeah, it said you could just... Like, I looked on multiple websites and it says on Xbox, PlayStation, everything, you could just do... If you go into your system clock and speed it up... I sped it up by exactly 10 years first. Then I went from 2032 to 2050, which definitely would be... Don't play the game for over 10 years. And it still didn't work. It says so close. Does it say so close just because it's like the last one that I haven't got? There's like an 100% achievement guide, but obviously, like, I think there's a funny thing saying, actually just go outside and don't play the game for 10 years. I know, I mean, like, 2% of people have got the achievement, or something like that anyway. What does it actually say on here? Yeah, how many percentages have actually... It doesn't say. Brilliant. Fantastic. That is really useful. Yeah, so this is the Stanley Parable 7. I guess we can do this one, which I think is just another Inspector Didgeridoo. Perfect. This is just another screenshot, I think, or just like another main menu screen. I realised in the Stanley Parable 4 that was a... I forget now. Silent Hill reference or something? The Stanley Parable 4 was a reference to something. Oh? I thought... Oh, game? Hello? Are we okay? Are we alive? Good. We need to quit to desktop, though. We need to go out of the game completely and go back in. Because now, every time you load up the game, it says this. So, to get all of them, you need to basically load up the game... At least... Oh yeah, why is it not... Oh yeah, Cloud State is up to date now. There we go. I think it failed to sync because, like, when I went to the year 2050 quickly and then just came back, I time travelled freaking 22 years into the... 28 years into the future, whatever. Atomic... Oh no, baby cheese. Perfect. Apparently something happens on the Stanley Parable 8. I don't know what it is, though. Do I just begin the game on the Stanley Parable 8? Is that what I do? I know something specifically happens with 8. Here we go. This is it. I think this is it. I mean, this is different anyway.
Hold on. What's this?
Okay.
8.
8? Why is the game broken? Or lagging a bit?
8. 8.
Oh, yes.
8.
Could you get the 8 achievement
No.
doing
This
this?
doesn't look right at all.
8.
The Stanley
8.
Parable takes place
8.
in an office building.
8.
There are doors and
8.
branching paths.
This is another
just a button
secret
that says 8.
Easter egg.
Where did the Stanley Parable go?
I don't freaking know, mate, but to be honest, I prefer this game, to be
8.
honest. To be honest, I do prefer this
8.
game, to be honest.
8. 8. 8.
Anything else can happen?
8. 8.
Well, I'm looking
Oh,
around
here
and
we
I
go.
really can't find the game anywhere. No boss's office or mind control facility or any of that. Literally,
No one cares
just
about
this
any of
8
that, mate.
button. And what's
We've done
worse
all
is
of that.
that
It's
you
freaking
seem to
old
be
news
having
now.
a better time with this nonsense game than with the story I wrote for you. I'm actually a little insulted.
But I mean, I don't know what to tell you, mate. 8, the game, is better than the Stanley Parable. I guess Ultra Deluxe, as this wasn't in the original. Do I just keep pressing the button, then maybe that advances the dialogue? Or is that all of the dialogue now?
8.
It's sad to say, but I only see 2 more things after this written on my notepad thing.
8.
Really trying to remember if there's anything else. Oh no, yeah. There is still 3 things, because the 3 things I've got, yeah, because we are still doing the art ending, at least we're reacting to it, so I guess there's 3 more things to do. I think that's it, though. So I guess if we begin the game again, oh, we literally stuck here now, do we have to... Or maybe if I begin the game now? So you have to go to the Stanley Parable 9, basically. You can't actually play the game on the Stanley Parable 8. Okay, fair enough. Let's load up the game for the 3rd time. It's once again unable to sync. I guess I just have to leave it an extra few seconds for it to actually sync all of the stuff. Yeah, still saying you've unlocked 10 of 11 achievements, sadly. I guess we're not going to be able to actually get 100% achievements in the series. I will eventually. I mean, who knows? Maybe I can actually work out how to do that before the thing gets out. Journey to cheese. Why not? Cheese is a theme at the moment. Oh, God. Yeah, so there is, yeah, this guy is here now. There are a bunch of different, I mean, literally all of them from Stanley Parable, the main screen, to Stanley Parable 427. They're all different and unique. I think some of them might be similar and then have, like, different features about them. But pretty much all of them are completely different. That's, I think, where most of the actual game development time went. That's why it took so long, because they made freaking 427 different main menu screens. I guess that changes as well, like the only thing changes with there we've seen already is just like the Stanley Parable main menu thing. Either way,
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps, yes. It's a bit laggy. Is that because... That's because I've got a... Yeah, I think that's because I've got an update thing to do. Okay.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but
I want to get this done because apparently you can interact with the telephones.
The story in any way.
Is it all of them? Or just specifically this one here? Oh my god, mate!
He couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Is it gonna work? How do I do this? I know you can interact with the telephones. Is it random? Like at random points you can interact with them. It's specifically this one that I saw. At least he didn't say Stanley went around looking everywhere, or no matter how hard Stanley looked, wherever.
My god, the bumpscosity in here is absolutely overwhelming.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. I guess we've got, yeah, the bumpscosity. Oh, it was 100, now it's 1,000.
You people have got to be nuts. How
Forgot
can
about
you stand this much bumpscosity?
That's what I was actually meant to put on my notes as well to do. There we go. Here we go. So this is the phone call. So sadly I couldn't actually get it myself. I guess this is the wife then?
We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like.
Alright then.
If there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Decent. Oh, there is multiple as well. Okay. Well, I would have literally been there for years.
Scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately.
I will let you know. I will let you know as soon as I am listening to a recorded message. Recorded messages are awful. Please leave your message after the beep.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work.
You do sound like his... Is this just the wife again? 434? Does the wife work in the same establishment as this man?
Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Does this mean there's like a hidden thing about 434 as well? Because it's always this phone, right? There's 3 other phones there. And it's always that phone. Is that the end of the video? Well, that's new. I do remember that, but yeah, we haven't had that before.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is this another phone call?
Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow. Very lucky indeed.
Is this still on like the tab of phone calls? Yeah, the phone call was ringing, so I guess the phone call does just ring
Takes a lot of humility
anyway.
to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley
Oh, you do all the phone calls with the bucket now?
proceeded onward.
Hey Stanley, it's me. Just calling to let you know that you left your bucket at home. Silly.
Brilliant!
It's okay. I'm off to pick up groceries soon, so I could swing by your work and
So,
drop the
I guess
bucket
the
off, but-
narrator just doesn't
Oh, wait a
say
minute. This isn't your bucket. Wait, whose bucket is this?
the narrator's bucket.
Well, it doesn't belong to anyone else.
Also, how dare you not have the
Guess we could
stickers?
Just, you know,
I guess you just back out
keep it.
of the office and then back straight in when he's talking.
Yeah, I'd really like to hang out with this bucket for a while.
Or maybe when the phone call's ringing, the narrator just doesn't
Sorry,
speak.
what was I saying?
That might be
yeah,
like your
I'll
hint
have an
or
instant
indication,
phone
as
call
in
when I'm
it's
home
gonna
with my bucket.
you're gonna be able to do one of these.
Bye,
I guess if there's 6 of them that I needed to get, then yeah, I literally would be there forever. Okay. I guess there's only one with the bucket then, so there we go. That is all of the bucket phone calls. So that's all of the phone calls, and then one with the bucket. Yeah, so that was the only extra secret. Oh, I need to react to the art ending. Yes, that's right. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the only ending I'm not going to be doing, because you have to do this for 4 hours. So sadly we're not going to get all the dialogue, but this is right at the end. So that's it. I do know what actually, or I do remember this ending. I just don't remember what he actually says. Also, there was a graphical bug in the first game, like there's a black rectangle that actually appears, and I know it's not in this one, and they don't mention it, so yeah, here. There used to be like a rectangle, a black rectangle that appeared on like the middle left of the screen. Fear me, mortal, I am the essence of divine art. Yes, so this is the art ending, and it's literally the only ending in the entire game that I'm not going to get. Others, but you cannot read this text. There is one more ending though that we haven't yet done. Know that when you die, I will personally carry your spirit across the river, BOXWXN, into my garden built within the emotion of a flower. I guess before some of this text you can actually see because of that graphical error. It's sad they didn't actually mention it, like they didn't put the rectangle there and just like a text saying this isn't meant to be here. There we will live together, we will dance and eat and sin, and you will do improv comedy based on suggestions from me for all eternity. This is your reward for your work here today. Brilliant. I feel like there should have been, or there could have been, a few more achievements. I feel like maybe get all of the endings would have been a cool one. Go now, live your normal human existence, and await me and the life that follows this one. I love you. I love you too, whoever you are. Narrator, maybe? Is the narrator still... I guess the narrator is still here. He narrates like 5 or 6 different times during the 4 hours. So I guess it's not just sit there for 4 hours, saving a baby from being on fire and then saving a freaking dog from drowning or whatever it was. Either way, we are loading up the game for the final time, and then I guess after that the only thing to do is to not play the game for 10 years. That's going to be very fun, so... I apparently, quote-unquote, lied. I didn't realise in the last episode, or maybe it was this episode, I actually can't remember, either episode 8 or this one, episode 9, that I did the unplug the phone with the bucket. I thought I did it without the bucket, but I didn't. Oh, here we go, very fitting. Stanley Parable 10, Skeleton 427, perfect. Very fitting for the final ending. So, real person ending without the bucket. That is literally, I've done the absolute research, that is the last ending that we have to get. I have not seen this one before. Stanley Parable 10, Skeleton 427, let's go. Let's play through this game for the final time. And very fitting to end off the series with my favourite ending. This, in my opinion, and pretty much the majority of people's opinions, this or the escape ending is the ending. Like, obviously, we got the ending, the literal ending of the game. But then, I mean, this ending here should be the actual ending. I say, like, this is the canon ending, the main ending. The second main ending may be the escape ending. The third ending is the game lagging completely all the way through. That's great, isn't it? Then the third ending, the third main ending is just like the normal ending. Is the game just...
When Stanley came to a
not
set
liking
of
this?
2 open doors,
Let's go to
he
the right,
entered the
yes.
door on his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I think there is an update that I got to,
Perhaps
like
he
a
wanted to
GeForce
stop by
update
the
that I
employee
definitely
lounge
should have done
first,
before
just to
actually
admire it.
playing. Yeah, my apologies for that.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Not gonna be doing that, mate. Not gonna be doing that. It is quite sad,
Stanley
actually,
was so
this.
bad at
I mean, obviously I
following
know I'm gonna be
directions,
playing
it's incredible he
the
wasn't
first
5
game and
years
then
ago.
the mod, hopefully, at some point. Hopefully quite
Stanley,
soon.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
This is it. This is
I'm not
the
your enemy,
ending.
really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been
All of this
neglecting,
4
Stanley.
seconds we've been
Someone
playing.
you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance
Okay.
to redeem yourself.
I thought when he said
to
I'm asking
put
for her,
your
actually
work
opens the
aside,
door.
to
I guess
let
not.
her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Yeah, she has, and she's going to be waiting even longer because
That's her,
I don't want to
Stanley.
talk to her, to be honest.
No, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yes, I did, mate. I don't know why I always
That
stand
wasn't
back in this
supposed to be a
corner
choice.
here.
How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
You do that, mate.
No, it's definitely
Through the
here,
script.
clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his
It should
apartment
be
where he
there,
finds
as
his
this is
wife,
the Ultra
and the
Deluxe.
two
It should
pledge
be
themselves to one another.
in the freaking
Music
notes.
comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow
That's
an
exactly
incorrect
what
course of
happens
action.
when you pick up the phone.
How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
I thought you already knew that. Clearly not. Yes, I am a real
believe I was
person.
so
Boss
mistaken.
is the name.
This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you
I
run
thought you
around
said
in
that that
this
was the
game
first
for so
incorrect
long.
choice I'd made.
If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
Is that someone
It's as though
whispering
you
into my ear, then?
completely
The hell?
ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe
I'll answer the
this
phone now,
helpful
please, mate.
instructional video.
I guess there was an instructional video
Choice.
before.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a
That's
choice.
me. I'm
He could
Rupert.
invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend
Insect into
years
a
of
burger,
hard
that is
work
questionable.
forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike
would
here,
forget how to
the
read,
real
thanks.
world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational
7.
logic. If you
Fish,
find
of
yourself
course.
speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
I don't
Allow
make
the
sense
person to finish their
90%
thought,
of the time,
then
so I
provide
am
an
not real.
excuse why you cannot continue
I am
talking.
just someone talking
Turn
through
to a
your
partner
monitor.
and
Have you ever
practice
seen
saying,
me in
"My
your
goodness,
life? That's because
is
I'm
it
not real.
4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack.
Okay. Practice. My god, is it 11:30? I'm meant to be... Line?
Excellent.
Alright, fair enough.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Oh,
Most
Jesus,
medical
okay.
professionals recommend making at least
That's a
8
screen to
choices
freaking look
per
back
day.
onto.
Do you
Oh,
make
8.
more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world,
The
just
answer is no.
remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant. And the
Me
feeling
being
should
that
subside.
speck there
At
may
this
not
time,
look that
your
big, but that is
instructor will
freaking
guide you in
massive.
an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay, that's great. Oh,
Welcome
great.
back.
Great,
You may have
great.
noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Now, I don't think I can actually pick up the phone, right? Oh, we're not doing that again, never mind. Yes, like if I had to jump, I could jump obviously across these things. Like I know there's a like Dark Souls slash... was a game, like the game this year, I forget what that game's called. Oh, do I?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly
we
halfway
do.
through the
You know
story.
what?
That story
I'm not
would make
bothered about
no
it. So
sense
you
at
can
all.
actually get to the
We
bottom
just
of
need
this
to get
room
you
here.
home as soon as possible before
We've
the
seen it.
narrative
You've probably seen
contradiction
that
gets any worse.
many times. I mean, you've probably seen this ending many
Unfortunately, it
times, but I
seems
mean, it is
this
my
place
favourite
well
one, so
equipped to deal with reality.
I want to have it in series. So I'm not bothered about literally, I mean, as I'm not going to be doing like any of the jumping stuff. Like actually having jumping outside of here. So when you go into the jump circle, by the way, if you didn't know, you just restart or begin the game again in the jump circle, and then you have infinite jumps, I believe. Or maybe like 75 people have been saying. I don't know why. Maybe someone did the maths and jumped 75 times and they couldn't jump anymore.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free.
But didn't
in
you
the
want me
real
to do
world.
the phone thing correctly, though? Is that not what you wanted me to do?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
So what if I go to
you'll
the
be up
left
to
here?
the task. Just
It's
follow
just
my lead
broken
and
now
you'll
though,
be
right,
fine.
isn't it?
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I do, but I do think it's just going to be broken now, isn't it? Is it just broken?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Oh, it's not.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a
It is
staircase,
broken.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I was getting worried then. Did I mess up? It is broken because you can't go downstairs. So this is going to be broken. I think it's just broken either way you go. Potentially. Yeah, here we go. I remember
Stepping
this.
inside his manager's office, Stanley
Jesus,
was once again
apologies, the game
stunned to
lagging a bit.
discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
Oh, great.
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
So
And
Panda
beyond all
about to get shot in the head?
probability, He knew
Great.
the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code
What
to
about
open the
Surf
door?
King
Would
or
it still
team
work?
member
There
number
was only
8?
one way to find out.
Please tell me someone gets that
Stanley had
reference.
been trained never to speak up, but
Night
now
Shark
he would draw from
115,
within
I
himself
actually forget
the
it.
courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 112/115. Please speak clearly into the receiver. Night Shark
Stanley spoke the
115.
Night Shark.
I think I said 115. I think I said 112 the
He spoke
first time. It's
into
because
the
it.
receiver,
That's why it didn't work.
Right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Night
I'm sorry, is
Shark.
there a
Okay.
problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver.
Imagine like
Otherwise
the
we
whole
can't
time
get
you
on
could
with the
actually just
story.
open the
This is
door,
a
but then no one
crucial
actually tried.
step.
Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine, you're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better
mean,
things
surely
to do.
you know
I asked you for this
I don't
one
talk.
single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take
mean,
a
I'd love to
story
be able to
seriously.
talk into
if
it.
you didn't want to see what
It's
I
just
had to
my
show
mic
you,
doesn't
then
connect
why
to
did
the
you
game.
come
It's not a
here?
game like
you had
that.
A choice, you know. You could have gone
They
through
didn't do
the door
that
on
in the
right. You could
2013
have done
year.
whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
So what if I go to the right? Is it just what it does in the
Behave
bucket
exactly
ending one?
as Stanley would. That means choosing
Yes, this
responsibly
is similar
and
to the
always
bucket
putting
ending.
the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
God, I just remember how
Stanley came
absolutely
to a
amazing
set
this
of
was.
2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Well, I think it's going to do the thing where if you go to the right, it just restarts,
Why
right?
did
Yes.
you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Jesus, I love this so much. Such a freaking cool ending. It's the saddest ending as well. It's the saddest ending, the best ending, the most horrifying ending. And just the default ending, really, in my opinion. Like not the default ending, the main ending. The coolest ending, the best ending, the most horrifying ending, the saddest ending, the coolest ending. things I've said 17 times before.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that
Yeah, so why is there a door over there?
You've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now.
The hell
and
was
what am I
that sound?
supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever.
Way to
reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
I mean, obviously, if I had the jump here, I'd be able to.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No! The game's shutting down. That was a cool wallpaper there, though. Respawn Boy, is that your name? Hello, mate. It's a red door from jumping off the lift. Red door. Oh yeah, I thought you meant fully jumping off the lift. Yeah, I get what you mean now. Yeah.
Here in this pile
this is the last ending that we're getting. So you've jumped in.
Who thought you were so clever?
Right when we're about to finish it.
Look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you run it into the ground.
Yeah, I know you can. Even without the jump, you can get there.
You just had to see.
So I saw someone was saying it on a Reddit post.
Upon you how important it was to be like Stanley. He actually knows how to do what I tell him to.
I probably will end up just playing the game again eventually.
Something, there's a damn good reason for
it. And doing the whole thing with the jumping.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you.
On our stream, thanks, mate. Well, we're not finishing with this one. We're going to be playing other games after it.
Oh, my story.
No, the story.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen broken before. A whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it.
Mate, we've done it. We've 99% completed this game. This is the last thing.
I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make.
I've seen it all. I played the game for about 45 hours, as I played it for an entirety of a Tuesday. Here we go.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.